guys want to work on the hip hop tune?
Yeah, I think so.
Sure.
Okay. I thought of the bass or maybe keyboard could start with something that was. So chords would be G, B flat, F, C.
G, yeah.
But real muted and real kind of almost make it prance.
Yeah, I think I'll put it on the 5-string too, so I can go.
I think we should make it a
Low, too.
bit slower. Get
Sure.
that kind of bounce going.
Yeah. Double stabs?
What?
Double stabs or single stabs? Yeah, maybe doubles.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's sounding like hip hop though, or like R&B. I don't know what the style is. The hats felt a bit faster. Kind of wanna.
Some sort of break, and then we can either step it up and just.
Yeah, that's very far. That's very far from R&B, hip hoppy.
Really?
Yeah, like going into the nice heavy chords. That's not like. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying.
I'm not thinking like 50 Cent. I'm thinking more like
Yeah.
Black Eyed Peas.
Maybe a bit faster. Just want to get like a nice consistent feel for the song.
We could bounce it more too if you want it.
but
It wasn't reggae.
yeah.
Yeah. No, let's not even start because we're just gonna jam that for the next 5 minutes. I like the more upbeat, like downstroke based. Like it's got a nice energy to it.
Well, what else do you think of when you think of a hip hop beat? Of a drum beat? Just play drums.
Well, hip hop is usually kind of slow and bouncy, like 100, maybe 110.
Okay. So play something.
It's
and
something
we'll try
like I
and
played in
fit
the
to it.
beginning, like a really like heavy on the hats. Heavy on the bass drum, heavy on the hats, simple snare strokes, slowed. Like I said, 110, maybe 100. But I like the stuff that you guys are playing. Like the notes feel like they're really powerful inside that. Like a more kind of rocky kind of. I don't know.
Well, let's do it then at that up tempo speed. If something's coming together there, that's good.
It just felt a lot better when we stepped it up.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Okay.
And last part felt with the busier hats, with what you were doing, that felt good.
With the eighth note step?
Yeah. Yeah. That sounded pretty cool.
Sure.
The beginning kind of sounded like white guys trying to play hip hop, but the ending it kind of started sounding cool with that. And I was doing something like. I like that. What do you think? For like
So
a verse kind of.
You like that better than when we started with the.
I think if. Yeah.
I feel like that still has a place, but like
Yeah.
to simplify it, like where we were doing sort of that feel. It could be like that might only be a little breakdown section or something, but it sort of pulls it out of that.
Well, originally I was only hearing the basses doing that.
Yeah.
The thing,
Yeah.
and I wasn't hearing anybody else quoting that line at all.
Right. Well, I can do that, but then he's gonna get off my back.
Play. Oh.
Woo.
Play that line. Just you.
I like it like, cause like if you do the riff square, like how you show it, and then if we did a section where it's like doo doo, doo doo. It's sort of just like a little thing, but sort of a little bit of a groove change, but throwing it out there. Throw it right back.
I just like to move everything back a little closer to hip hop stuff. We're kind of getting away from that syncopation and the tight stuff.
Okay.
Like it's got to sound almost more programmed.
Yeah, but that's why I like the tick, and I go like 3, 4.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about the still not sitting. Like the style isn't defined enough for me. Like if I listen to the song on the radio, I would think, what? Like what style is this?
What the flip? Is that what you think?
No, I wouldn't think that. I only think that in severe cases.
Oh. Awesome.
Yeah, the style just doesn't jump out at me.
Like
Yeah.
when you were working on that riff, what like play it again the tempo that you were thinking, like what was the feel and stuff?
Yeah.
Because maybe we've just like gone too far from the idea.
Yeah.
And we moved on too quickly from what you were sort of thinking.
What was the original kind of riff?
Well, a drum beat similar to "Let's Get It Started."
Because Let's Get It Started is let's get it. That's the tempo.
Yeah.
Let's get it. And that's a really rocky.
Is that the kick pattern?
It's a very rock kick pattern. Let's
Okay.
get it. I don't know exactly what the kick pattern is, but it's a rocky kick.
So I guess take that and swing it, and add that bass, that real muted creeping bass line.
Okay.
And then I was thinking like guitar stabs, and then some horns and melody stuff on over top of it.
But I think, but Let's Get It Started is almost more rock than it's hip hop. I mean, it's
true.
really sampled and
Well, 'cause-
but it's get it started. It's like very downbeat.
Super square, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's
super
just
square.
stop saying the words hip hop, because we keep not doing it well. Let's do this rock song. That's great.
Or I mean, like we could just try something else too. I see.
Yeah, that's kind of like
And then why don't you lay down
really
your beat?
swingy. That's a lot better. Yeah, that's totally.
We could go into the.
That's got the hip hop feel. Defo. That's almost like John Mayer.
Yeah.
something chordally a little different that we could switch up.
I like that
We can
feel,
always just
though.
do the on the chorus part, but something to resolve that lick so that it's not the same thing over and over again.
Those are the same chords as before. Hey?
Yeah, no, I'm sort of working around it.
I like the feel though. I really like the feel.
We could do that the first time, the second time, do that. So the first time we. Actually, I like that better. Go to the.
You like that?
I like that better than the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, that was darker. If we just went to the. Do that for a B section. So now we got.
Yes, I'm still not feeling it. It feels like like a John Mayer song than a hip hop song.
I don't want it to sound John Mayer. I want it to kind of be a little more 8 Mile. How
I
do we
totally
take it in that
agree.
direction?
I totally agree. But I think then the guitar tone needs to be
Grittier?
and colder and maybe little bit delay and not as warm and soothing.
But I also think like 8 Mile, if we're talking like hip hop or R&B or whatever, rap, it's still a pretty straight. Like
down,
of
yeah.
songs from those genres, it's still a pretty straight song, pretty square.
And we're bouncing.
Yeah, well, it's a little bouncy, but I don't know.
It's still warm though. It's still like
Slightly out of tune.
Other than that, I'm just trying to get a sound at this point.
I'm just teasing you.
Like a less electric guitar sound and a more sampled, programmed, delayed. Like
Well, Brett, do you have any ideas? Sorry, I'm not trying to give you a shaft. I'm just saying, like,
No, I'm just trying to fit into what's happening.
yeah, I know, but I wonder if you could.
But this can be like a predominantly programmed vibe, so I think the keyboards can play a really integral role. So maybe we should try to adapt to what you're.
I'm just
wanting to do.
spitballing. I'm just spitballing here.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what
We're
the
just
hell that means,
spitballing.
but I'm just spitballing.
I don't know what it actually means either. I don't know why I said that. Spitballing.
Yeah, just play and I'll play along.
Do you have something in kind of a square wavy thing that you can pulse with through those chords then? And then I can play something to you.
Dig.
Sure. Square wave land?
How about going away from that full, like the full tone and going to like more simple, like one little note that's just got delay, like dead. I don't know, just something that's not as full and rocky, just and not as warm and beautiful. A little more cold,
Okay.
like a high. That's a. But go for something a bit higher, maybe. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
Well, how about
Yeah,
we go
that's. That second to last one, you started. It was it's a bit higher. Yeah. And then you went.
For you, I think more like Smoky Roads part.
It was more
like, so you're playing
predictable.
the
Like it was a
changes
very
and stuff, but-
predictable mainstream. Yeah. Oh, that sounds good.
Just like a real square.
Well, what do you guys think? That's
Well, I think the bass has got to come in with something that's funky, like something that
Yeah.
would be an actual synth, like a left-hand bass line almost.
Yeah. But what do you think about? What does everybody think about that? Because I like that because that's my style. But if
If I take that from you,
I really
if you
like
do
that,
something that's
but
like,
I don't know. if you guys
If you like it, let's make a song out of it.
But that.
So that like I'll hold down the low and tight, then he's got his thing going, and then you're doing this sort of like swimmy line over
Like
it.
that. But I love delay. Oh.
And then chorus, go back to like a.
You can almost go like
That
rhythm
would
wise.
almost
You
be
can
a
go
cool
from,
intro. Play
Yeah.
that a couple of times with maybe a little synth line, and then just kick into a hard beat.
Yeah, but what I'm thinking now is also an option is to go from like the full. Something more like. Kind of being aware of that. I don't know if we can use that, but just that we can go to like maybe for a bridge or something. Like maybe only bass drum and bass and some small little stuff on the top.
Well,
like
the
a s-
guitar,
for like a
if
C-section.
I'm going to leave this sound on, I got to get out of the way because everything I play
Yeah.
has
Yeah, totally.
it's just too much sound.
Goes on forever.
Yeah.
But I think even stuff like that in a quiet C section will sound good. Like if it's just me and you going like
Because I could easily do
But how about just going just on the changes, just going good. Yeah.
Then
For
what
like
if
a
you're actually
C-section.
playing the changes with like a light layer over top? So the structure, the chord structure is still there? Because if I line up with him, we're only going to get two notes of that chord, or two chords from that chord pattern.
Okay.
But you could play the changes with like a light ringy sound or something. Maybe that. Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool.
Now we're like into pop.
Yeah.
But that's not that it's wrong. Like the song can evolve, but
Yeah.
let's try that with
But
that
we're
sound.
definitely going into a more sampled program kind of feel. I love that. What did you have in mind for the intro, Steve? Like the thing that you mentioned about like starting soft and.
Well,
maybe-
we could have done the sound that. Let me just turn this off. So.
But then the verses, we were just going to go back and forth between the G and the B flat. Correct?
Did we ever get there?
That sounds cool.
Yeah, that's what we had for a long time, and then it evolved back to this.
Oh, that sounds sick.
Just now we got
That sounds
No,
like friggin'
well, I
Transformers.
thought we would have been there by then.
We could
but-
start that.
So would I.
That
that way.
sounds so cool. Oh, I love that. If I heard that at the beginning of a song, I would go. So cool.
I just got to get that pedal off in time, and
Yeah.
I'll be good.
Jeez, that sounds sick. That sounds so cool. But I almost now want like a second guitar, just to allow you to kind of keep the delay stuff going, and somebody else just comes and strums and like, or just something like fat and powerful. Because I don't know how you're gonna make that transition fast enough. But
I'll
that
just
intro sounds.
I should be able to turn it off and get to the. I should be able to get back to that.
Yeah, but it just feels like now there isn't a big enough contrast between the delay stuff in the intro and like the power when we actually fall into the song.
Brett,
Oh,
that's
is that
power.
where, okay, sweet. Is that where it'll come from? The petty
I don't know what you
shizzle.
guys are talking about.
Wow. Hit some like groaning organ that swells
Yeah.
up and nail something on the top.
All right.
You seem really stoked.
Blank stare.
All right.
No,
So we're
it's
just
good.
doing
yeah.
the same chords forever?
Again with the stokedness.
No, I know what you mean. Like, I felt like we had found like a verse groove that felt cool,
Yeah.
just between the G and the B
All
flat.
we've done is add an intro
Okay.
groove to that.
Okay, so let's assign an amount of time to it so it doesn't feel like.
Okay, well, the intro groove will go for 8 bars,
Okay.
and that few little octave drops things
Yeah.
you were doing, that was kind of cool.
Okay.
And then we'll break into the verse pattern,
Okay.
and we still need to establish a chorus pattern.
Okay.
So we've got the whole intro, which is that thing that builds
is-
up, and then into what does that go into? Into the verse or like a
That'll go into the either.
What's that? You saying verse?
That's just the verse, like the.
No. Just
that's
do the
four
G and the B
chords.
flat for the verse.
That's 4 chords.
I know, but that's the same. That's the intro chords just stretched out. Before you were just
The
going
intro
back
is
and
just
forth.
root. The intro, all I was playing is just root.
Huh? So we're calling things different things. You remember when we were playing just G and B flat back and forth?
G minor and B flat.
Yeah, and that was feeling like what we called it the verse, and then you're like, or we could do, and then you brought that back.
So we're talking about the same things, we're just calling them different names.
No.
No, we're talking about different things.
Okay.
So I
I'm
call
easy. I'll
like
go
your
wherever you wanna
intro
go.
by yourself. You're on G, and I'm doing some octave drops and whatever. Then when we go to the full band section, it still feels like intro.
Yeah,
and we're playing the fast changes. Duh, 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 duh.
That's what I
Right?
that's what I like. The first soft part just builds up.
Yeah.
Da, 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 ba, 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 ga, ba, 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 ga, ba, ba, ba,
Yeah.
ga, like something big, maybe not too long, and then the 1, 2, 3, like into the verse.
Okay.
That's why I
So
said
intro, big verse.
intro
Yeah.
big verse, yeah. But that's why I said the big part needs something sick happening because
Sick.
when it explodes, it needs like either like like something friggin' big.
Oh, Brett's got lots of those.
I could do it like a growl.
Wow.
Okay, but
Something-
yeah. So
something
then when
just-
we land in the verse, the down, just like 2 bars on G, 2 bars on B flat. Back and forth.
And I'm gonna play like a really simple, like it's gonna be very simple on the verse. Okay. So are we gonna?
We've made some great material to edit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Are we
So
taking...
let's try and get that far. Let's try and go from intro to big,
Okay.
and then into a verse thing that has a smaller feel.
Yeah. We're just gonna have to synchronize the metronome at the end of this.
Oh yeah, that's
your-
fine.
yeah.
And I have tap tempo and all this stuff, so I
Okay.
can sync up if I
Sweet.
need to.
Sweet, sweet.
Revolutionary.
Yeah. New technology.
I love technology. Okay. We just got to the verse there.
I know.
Okay. But so when he goes big, we're going to full changes.
Full changes
Yeah.
over big. Okay. That was my next question.
Okay.
And then what are we doing over the verse when it drops back down?
2 bars of G minor
Okay.
and 2 bars of B flat, and just back and forth.
But it can be like super simple.
Yeah.
It should be like.
Yeah. Can you do more like that on the bass? Go.
Yeah, I was what Brett and I were talking before when we were talking like this was Brett was gonna do, I was gonna do that, and then I was gonna get him to do something like a little more melodic and linear over that, over the verse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do. Okay. Top again.
Sweet. Let's get some structure going.
Whatever you're doing there, like almost felt out of time. Do you remember what you were doing?
No.
It was awesome. Thank you for remembering.
Cool.
Do you really not?
No. What part are you talking about?
We were in.
I think when we drop down to the verse, you need to take it out. So.
But you were doing something cool. Like, I don't know if it was
Or
the
just-
reverse.
volume maybe.
Like, whatever's coming back reverse sounded out of time, but it sounded sweet because it still came around. You honestly don't remember? I looked at you and I was like, My eyes said, remember that.
Maybe it'll come back to you when you play it.
I wish we were recording this so that we could just replay. Oh, that sucks.
But the first verse felt a little busy though. I
Yeah.
feel like it needs to be really simple.
Yeah. I can maybe
You
totally
stayed on
drop out.
You stayed on the organ
Sorry?
for the
I can
verse,
even
right?
totally drop out.
I don't think you should drop out completely, but just like 80%
I'll hit, like,
drop out.
low.
Just like
Low
Yeah.
fifths.
like that, exactly like that. Oh, totally.
And then that would go into the chorus, which is
Yeah. If we're gonna go to the chorus there, just make it big. Just
Like crashes.
yeah. Well, no, just
but just so we all know that we're going
Oh,
with you.
okay.
When we get to the actual real song, we can pull it back a little bit. But for
Yeah.
now, let's make the changes pretty obvious.
Okay, sweet. From the top.
I guess so. Yeah, it's kind of like it's starting to feel sort of like something.
Yeah, I agree.
Not necessarily maybe
it-
what we were targeting for, but it's still cool. You know?
Yeah. Well, I can see somebody rapping over this, especially the verse.
Okay.
Do that, do that.
Ring pit to pat, pit to pit to pat. I'm
Well, somebody
I'm
actually
really
can
good
rap.
rapper, so if only.
Okay, here we go.
I want to do something on the outro that's kind of like the intro, but I completely forgot what I played in the intro. But that felt pretty sweet.
Okay, so intro, big, verse, chorus, and then big at the
Big
end
chorus.
of the second chorus, so the chorus doubles.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do some ad-lib type stuff.
Yeah.
And then
On
after that second full
halftime feel
version,
again.
we'll just hit a big... And then you can just go silly over it, on the, and we'll call that the outro. Like cymbals and stuff, not
Yeah.
drums.
Yeah.
I liked it when in the second verse, in the back half of it, we got a little bit bigger. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the shot. Don't forget that shot going into the
Oh,
second
yeah.
chorus.
Because
Because I started to build with the...
You hit a big shot and then you hit that bell so hard. Remember that?
Yeah, I do. But the thing is,
No?
the thing is, I remember that I hit the bell everywhere. So I just want.
Yeah, no, it was like you were all by yourself. Like we all were building, and then we got there, we hit a shot. Bing! Kang! Yeah.
Okay.
That was cool.
Okay.
Should we try that second verse then? Or second half of it?
I can't remember because I remember the first verse. I went down to the halftime feel,
Yeah.
and then I actually felt that the second half of the first verse, I could have gone back to full time again. It
Okay.
would have sounded sweet. But I don't know.
Well, we could do, like,
don't
why
wanna- I
don't
don't
we keep
wanna
the whole first verse down, and then the second verse is where we're bringing that change.
Yeah,
Just to make
that's a
it
good
more
idea.
unique.
I like that. Okay. So second verse.
Yeah.
Is the second verse the same length as the first one? Just to be
Yes.
sure. Okay.
Yeah.
But we're doing that change in the middle.
Yes.
Outro and intro don't change chords. Just sit
On the
on
outro?
root.
Sure.
Outro and intro.
Yeah.
Like when it's padded.
Yeah. Brett, I
No
think
big
you
fuss.
should do your melody on the outro though. Like something. Because that delay thing is so cool.
That is so. I heard that now as well. It was not.
It's like out of time, but
it
it
sounds,
sounds
sick.
rad. Yeah.
I want to keep it that way.
That's how I want to keep it.
Oh, nice.
We want to keep that way.
Yeah.
Do you know
totally.
what? Do you want me to
It's
try to
actually right
lock
the
in my
middle.
delay more?
I don't. I think it sounds cool.
I think it sounds cool.
It's weird
Yeah.
but cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Because I'm running 120, just so you
That's
know.
why.
It's fine.
But
That's
it
cool
sounds
though, dude.
sick,
Like, yeah.
I was just going to wait until we had it and then
No,
lock it
No.
in. But
No.
okay.
I think you should
I
do it.
shout no.
Yeah. I heard
Okay,
that.
sweet. But did the stop before the corny little bell not
Felt-
feel a bit long?
It was too long, yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da, bing, tsh. That would be the right thing.
Yeah, we started building earlier than we did the previous time. And I think we just kind of...
Isn't
Well,
the shot on 3 like 1, 2, 3,
Three.
Kang, boom?
Yeah.
That's what I think.
We stop on the 3, the shot's on the 4.
Yeah. And then we're right in on the 1. There's no extra. Just
Yeah.
go for it.
But I started building right in the middle of the bridge. Did we start building a bit later the previous time?
That was fine. No, that's right.
Can we just do the second
Yeah,
verse?
let's do the second
Okay.
verse.
But what's in the name?
Okay. The second bridge
Second bridge.
from the top.
That's cool.
That's
It ends with
cool.
you, maybe, and then you can fade it out.
I love that.
Can we have people for that?
Can we get somebody to do that fade? Little guy comes and stands beside you.
Only thing that sounds strange is we need to sync up to the very last part of the last chorus. Because you're going
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
like you're going like a nice, like a triplet polyrhythm kind of vibe.
No.
I'll just go along right
Yeah.
with you. Okay, sweet.
That's cool. Brett, I think play out to the end, so you're sort of the last thing being heard with your weird timing.
How about we stretch that part of the end? We make it double what it was now.
Sure.
Sure.
Kind of like a nice, long, atmospheric kind of outro. Yeah.
What's funny to me is that we're still on this. The structure is it's all the same chord patterns.
Yeah.
Like
We're still kind of there.
we've
But I love
we've
it.
left, like we've really departed that idea, but we're still like it's all structured from that one concept.
Yeah.
I think
But
that's
it's but
funny.
it's far from what the first kind of few takes
Oh,
sounded
yeah.
like, or the first kind of few
Yeah.
jam sessions. But I think it's totally got that programmed
Mm-hmm.
and really synthetic sci-fi kind of feel now, especially with the pads and the effects and the delay.
I love the delay stuff on there.
Oh yeah,
It's so quirky, but it's good.
creates such a thick atmosphere.
Cool.
From the top.
From the top.
Okay.
Thank